Nestled within a gentle hillside wrapped in mist, the house is set back from the road and oriented to face a dense grove of birch trees, giving it the quietude of a retreat discovered rather than announced. The design is guided by the principle of subtraction, where every element not needed for shelter or serenity has been removed, leaving behind a pure rectilinear form clad in pale gray-tinted cedar. A narrow stone path bordered by creeping thyme leads from a gravel driveway toward the recessed entry, inviting visitors to slow their pace and engage with the changing textures underfoot. The entrance is tucked beneath an extended roof plane that appears to float, its underside lined in dark stained timber slats that visually contrast with the pale vertical cladding, suggesting transition without drama. The front door is crafted from reclaimed hardwood with no visible handle, operable via a hidden pivot system that blends seamlessly into the facade, reinforcing the home's ethos of quiet presence. Slim, continuous window bands wrap around the home at eye level, deliberately framing only the midsection of the surrounding forest to create a visual horizon and connection to the natural canopy. The building is composed of intersecting rectangular volumes that follow the contours of the land, with one wing slightly cantilevering over a moss-covered slope to reduce the building's footprint. The exterior finishes include weathered cedar, matte concrete, and oxidized steel panels, their colors pulled from the muted tones of surrounding tree bark, rock, and soil. Upon entering, a low-ceilinged foyer opens suddenly into a double-height central volume, enhancing the sensation of release and drawing focus toward the rear glazing and forest beyond. The flooring throughout the entry and main circulation space is made of hand-cut limestone tiles, their honed surfaces cool and softly irregular underfoot, reinforcing a sense of grounded stillness. living area is defined by minimal furnishings and anchored by a built-in bench that runs beneath a wall of floor-to-ceiling glass, making the view the room's primary occupant. A fireplace composed of smooth concrete with a nearly invisible gas flame slit sits flush to the floor, designed less for heat than for atmosphere, like a meditative gesture made visible. Exposed ceiling beams are made from planed ash wood with visible tool marks, set at precise intervals that mirror the rhythm of tree trunks outside, creating a sense of human scale and connection. The kitchen island is a monolith of honed marble with flush cabinetry in matte oak. There are no visible appliances, and even the sink is covered when not in use, creating a still life composition of function. A custom wood table, handcrafted by a local artisan, floats on slender steel legs beside a full-height corner window that floods the space with changing daylight filtered by forest shadows. The hallway connecting the main spaces is narrow and dimly lit, lined with hand-plastered walls that glow softly in ambient light, guiding the visitor gently through the interior with no visual clutter. Walls in the sleeping quarters are covered in natural limewash, which diffuses light in varying tones throughout the day, creating an evolving environment of colorless comfort. The bathroom is designed around a freestanding stone tub positioned beneath a skylight, where bathing becomes a silent experience of skywatching and body listening. A separate studio space is set in a detached wing, with exposed plywood walls and a central table lit by a single north-facing clerestory window, encouraging focus through constraint. One large square window in the studio offers a solitary view of a single tree trunk framed tightly by the wall, a composition intended to echo the precision and quiet intention of drawing by hand. An enclosed courtyard cut into the center of the home is lined with gravel, bamboo, and a shallow reflecting pool, serving as a void around which the house flows. A narrow wooden terrace runs along the forest-facing side of the home, cantilevered slightly from the base and designed with no railing, encouraging uninterrupted engagement with nature. This house, touched by nature and drawn by hand, does not shout its presence but instead waits to be noticed, offering a modern stillness that aligns with the quiet wisdom of the land it inhabits.